Cancers, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the month ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Cancers in April? Okay, that was half a deck of cards. Let's try that again. What is happening for you? Firstly, you have the Five of Cups. I don't know why I'm getting the word conquering. It sounds really weird the more I'm thinking about conquering. Something you're conquering. Then you have the Hermit. I don't know why I can't hold the cards up correctly today. Then you have the Emperor. Then you have the World. Wow. That's like 3 majors out of 4. So as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. Five of Cups firstly is like, sometimes there's something small happening that you may be very disappointed about at the start of the month. And the reason I say it's small is this is a minor arcana. It's not massive, it's not big, but it's just going to disappoint you, and it could be something someone does or something that happens. Either way, it's very much, some people read this as the card of like glass half empty, or not, don't cry over spilt milk is this card, because there's something that's going to happen and you can't change it, obviously, and there's just something where it's going to be more about how you react to it. You can only control how you react to it and not the actual thing. So there's something happening at the start of the month that might not go as planned, but you can control how you react to it. You can control being optimistic and focusing on what is left, because it's in the traditional tarot there's 2 cups spilt and 3 cups standing, so it's very much like focus on what you do have, focus on what has gone right and not what's going wrong, because it's something very small, and it's going to seem big and it's going to feel big, which means for you it will be, but it doesn't mean you have to let it, like you're in control of how big you let this, or how much you let this affect you when it happens. The Hermit card is the energy of isolation, going inward, healing, spiritual journey, right? Spiritual awakening, really looking inside yourself to find hope. If you've been going through a dark time, if there's something going on that's not ideal, you're doing the right thing of really looking within yourself for the answers and looking inside yourself for what, I don't know, some of you might be feeling a bit lost and you're looking inside yourself to figure out how to find a way out and where to go and what inspires you and what brings you hope. Like you're finding that from within instead of looking for it in other people or in other substances or activities. You're healing and finding your spark again. You're finding a lot of, like, it feels like hope, just to keep repeating myself. You're finding hope again this month if things have seemed a bit dark. With the Emperor card, also very nice. You're taking your life into your own hands. You're in control. Like you're in control of the reins. You're in charge of where you want to go next. I feel like this is a big part of the Five of Cups right now, is you're going to be well aware that whatever it is that bothers you, or whatever it is that you're disappointed by, you're going to be very, very, very aware of the fact that you're in control of making sure that doesn't happen twice. Whatever it is, you're like, well, I didn't know that time, but it won't happen 2 times. I don't know why I'm getting fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. It's really the energy this month for you. If something doesn't happen right, but you don't let it not happen right twice. I don't know. I don't know if it's about someone else or if it's about you. Like, I don't know if it's about how someone's treating you with that fool me once thing, or whether it's about just something not going your way, but you're making sure it doesn't happen twice. You're definitely in control. You're very, like, the Emperor, you're not. I feel like some of you, it's like the wolf in sheep's clothing. Is that the saying? I feel like I said that completely wrong, but it's that's the energy you give off. You're a wolf in sheep's clothing. Like, in sheep's clothing? Sheep's fur? Sheep's skin? I feel like I'm saying that so wrong right now. I'm so sorry. But either way, it's funny. The Emperor, though, is, you definitely are a lot more in control of your life, in circumstances, and manifesting and creating and manipulating your world. Like, you're in control. I'm really getting the Magician energy around you right now as well for some reason. But you are very much more aware and capable and like enlightened than you come across or people realize. With the World card, this is like success, this is enlightenment, this is completion. You've completed a phase of your life. You probably are going to get the Fool card come out, because the World always comes out with the Fool, of you now beginning a new chapter. You're closing up a chapter in April. You're tying up loose ends. You're ready to move on. You've completed something successfully. It feels like a relief. It feels like a fresh air. I don't know why I feel like it's like almost, I'm getting graduation, some of you, which I don't know how that works. I don't know what time of the year that is for where you are in the world, but there's just something where I feel like there's a chapter of your life that you can now be like, woohoo, I'm done with that. Whether that's an actual graduation or just a metaphorical one, it's very much like you're feeling, onto something new now. What am I going to do next? Like, you're not, and with that 5 of Cups, it might even be like you didn't graduate with the grades you wanted, right? But there's something where it's like, focus on the fact that you have graduated. Like, focus on the fact that you have done this, done this. Might not be, like, that's just an example. It doesn't even have to be about that. It doesn't even, I don't care if you didn't graduate. I don't care about any of it. But I just mean, yeah. There's something that you're completing. Focus on the fact that you've completed it, not on like the little details of what you could have done better. Clarify the 5 of Cups. The 3 of Cups and Judgment. 3 of Cups is socializing, having fun, letting your hair down, enjoying your life. With the Judgment card and the 5 of Cups, I don't know why I feel like some of you are going to be seen enjoying yourselves. And it might be embarrassing for you or something. I don't know why with that Judgment card. Like, there's something where you're going to have to, I don't know, you're taking a hard look at yourself for some reason. You might get like a video of yourself drunk or something. That's this kind of energy. So specific. Obviously won't be for everyone. But there's something where there's going to be, you see yourself from someone else's perspective. It could be like that thing when someone takes a picture of you. And it's like, oh, is that what I look like? But there's something though where there's something out of your control that happens and you see it afterwards and then you're like, And there's a decision about how you react to it. Do you say, can you delete that photo of me? Or do you go, I was having fun though. Like, that photo did not capture my good angle, but it did capture the good mood I was in. I don't know, there's something where there's like, the way you see something, take time before you react to something, because I feel like there's a different perspective you could see it from. Don't judge yourself so harshly for not always looking perfect if this is about that. Like, there's something where something in your life is going to turn around in a good way, so don't react to it badly if it's not the exact colour. I don't know why I'm getting that, like, it's not the exact colouring you want it to be painted in. Something isn't exactly how you want it to look, but it's getting the point across. Clarify the Hermit card. You have the 7 of Pentacles, which is patience. That's interesting. As I was saying, take your time. Like, take your time. The Hermit card, go inward. Look within yourself. There's no rush to figure out where you're supposed to go. If you're feeling lost, if you're feeling a bit confused right now, what's the rush? Life isn't a race. No one's getting out alive. It's not a race to the finish line. It definitely would be the opposite, really, of a race. You want to hang around a while. Please stick around. With the 7 of Pentacles, enjoy the cruise. Enjoy the journey. You don't have all the answers. Good. That means that you're not copying someone else's. What's that saying? It's like, if you have all the answers and know exactly where you're going, you're probably copying someone else's path, right? If you're on your own path, it's going to be confusing because you've not experienced it yet. You've not lived it yet. You don't know exactly. You don't get told what you're supposed to do. You just have to wing it sometimes. Clarify the Emperor. You have the Seven of Wands with the Emperor. Seven of Wands is standing up for yourself sometimes. It's also standing up for others. Knight of Cups with this and the Emperor. I love that Seven of Wands. Eternal Light Mushroom. Some of you are getting like an energetic boost from either you standing up for someone or someone standing up for you with the Emperor card. It's not like Knight of Cups as well. Like, there could be someone that has a crush on you, or someone, maybe you're in a relationship with them. Because Knight of Cups is very romantic energy. Someone maybe that you are with or going to be with in the future is really like standing up for you, or you them, right? This month. They're really, I don't know why, I feel like it's actually, you could be standing up to this person against themselves. Like, this person could be like being down on themselves or not realizing their full potential, and you're going to be like, hey, quit it. Snap out of it. Look at what you're capable of. Like, there's something where you're showing someone, like you're standing up to their own demons or something. It's very nice. Or vice versa. Clarify the World card. You have the Three of Pentacles with the World card. Three of Pentacles is interesting because it's very high quality work, making a very nice name for yourself, a very good name for yourself, like a very high reputation. You're gonna have a very high, why is my sentences not full? Why am I speaking in gibberish right now? But Three of Pentacles and the World. Three of Pentacles can be teamwork, collaboration, but either way it's doing something to a very high standard, doing something very, very well, high detail, perfectionism sometimes. Sometimes, I don't know why I'm talking all fudged up. Anyways, the World card, with that, you're completing a project for sure. And I said that. It doesn't have to be graduating, but you're graduating from a certain phase of your life and moving forward. Don't focus on something not being perfect. Let it be what it is. Let it be. You did an amazing job at something, or you're doing an amazing job at it this month. Let that show. Show what you're capable of. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it would be boring. It would be robotic. It would be AI, right? If it was done perfectly. Whole point is it's human and it's made by you. Whatever this is about, you made it. It's gonna have something about it that isn't exactly perfect, but it looks bloody good. Three of Pentacles is such a high standard of work. Whatever it is you're working on or doing or spending your time doing this month is just such a high standard that I feel like you can't even see the big picture, and you need to try your best to zoom out. Look at it upside down if it's a painting or a picture. See it from someone else's perspective, however way which you can, because I don't think you see it for its complete worth. You've been looking at it too closely for too long. It's amazing. There's something very, very, very valuable that you've invested your time in that is completing or is complete this month, and it's successful, or it will be successful. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated with you, feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tale Tarot Tuesdays.